year, new grind. I got a question for you. Are you living life, or is life living you? How bad do you want to be successful? Are you ready to level up in life? Are you ready to go to that next level? Are you sick of being average? I ask you again, are you living life, or is life living you? Less than unstoppable, the international world tour. Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, coming to a city near you. I'll be teaching a 4-hour, life-changing seminar on the art of greatness. Arise, champion. Every city will sell out. Get your tickets now. This year we're taking this thing global. 27 cities, Toronto, London, Paris, Rome. We're coming to impact 1 billion people. If you are serious about success, be at one of these events. Get your tickets now at blessedandunstoppable.com. To do big things, one must desensitize themselves to the opinions of small people. I love you, but I can't downgrade my dream for you. I burn for greatness.
When it hurts, I keep going.
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping me and everybody knows it. For those who couldn't see the dream, I'ma show it.
Yeah.
I ain't making no apologies for glow.
Nah, I ain't apologizing.
When it hurts, I keep going.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't no stopping me and everybody knows it. For those who couldn't see the dream, I'ma show it.
Stick around.
I ain't making no apologies for glow.
We ain't apologizing.
Ain't no stopping me, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. I want it all, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. You see my eyes, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Working hard, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Ain't no stopping me, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. I want it all, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. You see my eyes, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Working hard, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Ain't no stopping me.
I got a question for you. Why do you think you need permission from the people around you to pursue the dream that God gave you? Grand ambition is a divine language that common people don't speak. There are only 2 languages spoken in the dream world. One is local needs and the other is global needs. Never tell a global dream to a local person. The local mind doesn't have the foresight nor the capacity to fully understand people going to the next level. If local people understand your goals, then you yourself are local. You gotta dream bigger. It's time to stop apologizing for dreaming a dream that other people don't understand. They ain't supposed to get it. They will never comprehend your calling because they wasn't on the phone call. The only one that has to believe is you.
When it hurts, I keep going.
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping me and everybody knows it. For those who couldn't see the dream, I'ma show it.
Yeah.
I ain't making no apologies for glow.
Nah, I ain't apologizing.
When it hurts, I keep going.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't no stopping me and everybody knows it. For those who couldn't see the dream, I'ma show it.
Stick around.
I ain't making no apologies for
Nah,
glow.
we ain't apologizing.
Ain't no stopping me, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. I want it all, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. You see my eyes, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Working hard, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Ain't no stopping me, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. I want it all, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. You see my eyes, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Working hard, boy, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Coming. Ain't no stopping me.
Every single day, I get people sliding in my DMs saying
no stopping me.
I'm coming, coming.
I want it all, boy. I'm coming,
coming.
You see my eyes, yeah,
I'm coming, coming.
working hard, boy. I'm
coming, coming.
ain't no stopping me.
I'm coming, coming.
I want it all, boy. I'm
coming.
You see my eyes, yeah,
I'm coming,
working hard, boy. I'm
coming.
ain't no stopping me.
For all those around you who don't believe in your dream, you gotta tell them this. Say, you had full access to me while I was asleep, but I'm awake now. Your old key doesn't open the door to this higher version of me. As believers, we are supposed to love everybody, but we're not supposed to give everybody the same access. Faith that qualifies the person for the season. Don't downgrade your dream just because they don't get it. There's a reason these furniture stores sell so many lazy boy chairs. The common person is more interested in comfort than they are success. Greatness has nothing to do with comfort. Greatness is born out of the womb of struggle. Overcomers speak a different language, and this language is spoken with the dialect of perseverance. Everybody on your team needs to be fluent in this language. Bottled water can be 50 cents at the grocery store, $2 at the gym, $3 at the movies, and $6 on the plane. Same water. Only thing that changed its value was the place. So the next time you feel your worth is nothing, maybe you're just in the wrong place. Stop settling, know your worth. When people are sleeping on you, don't see your talent, your gifts, your dreams. That reveals more about them than you. Those assigned to you will see you, understand you, and know your worth.
When it hurts, I keep going. Ain't no stopping me, and everybody knows it. But those who couldn't see the dream, I'ma show. I ain't making no apologies for glow.
Nah, I ain't apologizing.
When it hurts, I keep going.
That's right.
Ain't no stopping me, and everybody knows it. But those who couldn't see the dream, I'ma show.
Stick around.
I ain't making no apologies for
Nah,
glow.
we ain't apologizing.
Ain't no stopping me.
I'm coming, coming.
I want it all, boy. I'm
coming, coming.
You see my eyes, yeah, I'm
coming,
working hard, boy. I'm
coming.
ain't no stopping me.
I'm coming.
I want it all, boy. I'm
Coming.
You see my eyes, yeah, I'm
coming.
working hard, boy. I'm
Coming.
ain't no stopping me.
Some tattoo their bodies, others tattoo the word. Now I need you to remember this. The closer you get to victory, the more aggressive your enemy is going to get. This is Dr. Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. Fire truth music, burn, impact 1 billion. This is motivational art. Welcome to the Louvre, and to God be the glory.
As believers, we all have God's power in us. The more we walk in the knowledge of that power, the more we can impact the world. The world says no, God says yes. Come on, straight to the top, won't accept nothing less. That's right. I stay prayed up, the secret to success. Work, grind till you glow, the art of greatness. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Work, winners and champions, I run with the best. Blood, sweat, and tears, I gotta be the best. Young and motivated, God is who I roll with. Work, blessed and unstoppable, shout it can't miss. God still moves, shout it live this. Mouth on fire, I'm young and restless. Straight to the top, won't accept nothing less. In the lab every day, product of the process. Grind till you glow, the art of greatness. I stay prayed up, the secret to success. Tell the world says no, but my God says yes. Come on.
If you on trial today for the charge of wanting to be successful, would a jury of 12, without a shadow of a doubt, be able to convict you? Your work ethic is your transportation. And my question for you today is, where is your vehicle taking you? Your daily routine must be structured in a way that it becomes a weapon for your success. I challenge you in your field to dissect and study the legends. If you want to be great, you gotta know what greatness looks like. If you want to be the best, there's a lot of things in your life right now that you're gonna have to get rid of. You gotta put your mind, your body, and your spirit in an environment conducive for success. You hear us all day as teachers saying you gotta work hard if you want to be successful.
But there's another element to it. You gotta be working hard at doing the right things. You can practice all day, but if you're practicing it the wrong way, you're not gonna get to where you wanna go. Talent wins games. Consistency wins championships. Don't let complacency steal greatness from you. Average people have a hard time wrapping their mind around greatness. In turn, it's hard for a champion to have a conversation with them. Decisions ignite the explosion of change. So you gotta make a decision. Do you wanna be great or not? Because what that requires is you burning the boats. See, you got a backup plan right now, and that's your problem. The people you going up against, they don't got a plan B. It's all or nothing for them. They ain't taking days off, they going all in. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. To reach beast mode, you need 4 things. Number 1, you need a why so strong that no excuse or obstacle can stand in its way. Number 2, you gotta put in place an inner standard that won't accept anything but absolute greatness. Number 3, you gotta have a level of faith that allows God to shore up any lack of talent or weaknesses that you might have. Number 4, you gotta have a laser focus that gives birth to unwavering consistency. This will allow you to perform at the highest level at all times. Now, many of you are trying to become millionaires on a middle class why. You can't go to the next level on the same level why. Now let me give you a quote from Ayn Rand. The question isn't who is gonna let me, it's who is going to stop me. Now that's beast mode. I'd rather partner with somebody like that who's got a high school degree going all in than to partner with somebody from Harvard who's got a PhD that's half-stepping, that's tiptoeing. Christopher Columbus said, you can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Going all in is faith displayed in action. Whatever it is that you want to accomplish has a wide level required to bring it about. Many of you are half-stepping because you doubt your own talent and ability. Now the way to fix that is to shift your trust off yourself and onto God and His ability to make it happen. When you put your trust in the right place, all the hesitation you got will dissolve. If you're gonna make a mistake, make it full speed. The question isn't who is gonna let me, it's who's gonna stop me. You see, champions are just average, everyday people who decided to put it on the line and go all in. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. It ain't like it used to be. There's so much competition out there. It's survival of the fittest. Talent ain't enough. This world is interconnected now. There's talent all over the world. Now it comes down to who wants it the most. Being a champion is a choice. How bad do you want it? Dedication is the bridge that connects dreams to reality. I found this quote from Edgar Allan Poe. I want to read it to you. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. The key to success is finding a dream that inspires you so much you're willing to lay it all on the line for it. Dream bigger. You gotta get out of that comfort zone. That's the cemetery. Take the limits off of God. Set massive goals and wrap them in faith and believe. Doubt has you living in a box, and the only way you're gonna get out of there is faith. Success requires learning how to effectively navigate the things that you do not control. Having an MBA or a PhD will not ensure your success, but perseverance will. Whatever your major is, Make sure that you take Faith 101. It's not on the required educational curriculum. But I can tell you right now, if you want to be successful, you better be fluent in it. You can only go as far in life as your mind and your grind will carry you. Pick your profession just like you would your soulmate. Marry the one that sets you on fire. How bad do you want it? Now I'm gonna close out with Aristotle. He said, first, you gotta have a definite, clear, practical, ideal goal and objective. Second, have the necessary means to achieve your ends, the wisdom, money, materials, and methods. And last, adjust all your means to the end. Even 2,000 years ago, these guys understood that if you want to be successful, you got to be willing to go all in. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. 120 beast mode, all in, nothing less. Winners and champions, I run with the best. Let's confirm this message with the word. And Jesus said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God. Go all in and don't look back. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Fire. Keep burning, keep burning, keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Fire. Keep burning, keep burning, keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. You can't think your way to the next level in life. You have to burn your way there. You see, it's the burn, that fire on the inside that makes the music. Fire, true music. That thing you think you're missing in life, see, it can only be found in the center of that flame. Now when I say fire, I'm talking about your passion. What are you most passionate about in life? Don't let the heat intimidate you. Don't let that fear choke you to death. Don't let that fear stop you from being all that you can be. That fear ain't from God. For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, but a power and of love and of sound mind. Truth can only be understood fully from the center of one's calling. The fire produced from doing your passion brings clarity to a world of chaos. So what you gotta do is dive into the truth, and the world will illume with your fire. Keep burning, keep burning, keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Fire. Keep burning, keep burning, keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. You don't change your life by trying not to be something. You change by becoming something better. See, I stopped missing yesterday when I realized that missing it wouldn't bring it back. My success today drowns out the longing to be back there. The secret to success is building your life around doing the things that you love. Excellence is impossible to attain without a burning desire to achieve it. Set yourself on fire and the world will come see you burn. You see, passion wrapped with discipline will make room for you regardless of whether haters like you or not. Don't let the heat intimidate you. Don't die doing that 9 to 5. To thrive and be successful, you will have to do what makes you feel alive. Look, those who have awakened to themselves know they need not worry about money because fire is always in demand. Most of the world has it wrong. You hear people say, when I get enough money, then I'm gonna do what I love. You got it backwards. Do what you love. Do what sets you on fire. Do what makes you feel alive, and the money will flow to you all day long. Keep burning, keep burning, keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Fire. Keep burning, keep burning, keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Every day when you get up, I want you to ask yourself this question. Am I dead or am I alive? Am I choking or am I breathing? Am I lukewarm or am I on fire? Seize the moment before destiny gets restless. Now I speak the parable. The one who is fully unleashed will sit still and project her love to the one who knows her real name. When your spirit is quiet and still, you will awaken to your purpose, to your calling, your reason for being here. Then light up. Don't let the heat intimidate you. Your passion, your calling has been there waiting on you all along. The spirit in you understands the words that I'm saying, but the rest of you is still transitioning to awareness. The world has blinded you to who you really are. You've been in a coma with amnesia up until now. But this message right here is your alarm clock, and I'm speaking directly to your spirit. Arise. The days of the blind are no more. The season is over. Truth shall awaken the king, and the fire in him shall burn forever. Fire. Keep burning. Keep burning. Keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Fire. Keep burning. Keep burning. Keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. You gotta pick your craft, your profession, like you would your soulmate. You gotta marry the one that sets you on fire. What makes you feel the most alive on the inside? Whatever that is, do that. Positive thinking is powerful, but you can't think your way to success. You have to burn your way there. So set yourself on fire with passion and pursue the things that make you feel alive. Climb on the wings of fire. Those who chase trends instead of pursuing their own truth disqualify themselves from greatness. The average person seeks a job or a product to sell, but the successful people, they seek the flame. Don't let the heat intimidate you. Fire is just a symbolic example to remind us of how we're supposed to live. The energy created when doing your passion is a gift from God. That's why there's so much power in it. Set yourself on fire and the world will come see you burn. Keep burning. Keep burning. Keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Fire. Keep burning. Keep burning. Keep burning. That fire take you up out of here. Now here's the key to your success. As long as you continue to put money first, you'll never master it. But when you put fire, your passion, and truth where you place money, then money will find you. Cause money chases, stalks, seeks authenticity. Follow the smoke till you find your fire. Those who don't respect truth will choke on the lies and illusions of life. Surround yourself with those who can't breathe without your truth. Light up and set yourself on fire, and the world will come see you burn. If you ain't burning, you ain't living. Fire. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, and I am less than unstoppable. Fire, truth, news, burn. And to God be the glory. Don't let the heat intimidate you. Truth is the new black, the couture for greatness. Get your t-shirts now at lessthanunstoppable.com. Join the movement. Let us not grow weary while doing good. For in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. Now, the crown of victory must be seized by persistence. Champions understand that the secret to success is refusing to give up. Today, I will be teaching about the law of persistence. Now let's look at the definition of persistence. The fact of continuing in an opinion or course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Class is in session, and I'm gonna break this law of persistence down into 5 points for you to understand. If you truly grasp and apply this principle, you will be unstoppable. Persistence is to consistently apply pressure with the corresponding actions required to produce success. Now the way you apply pressure is you grind until the world folds under your demands. Champions don't negotiate with the world. There's only one outcome, and that's the outcome they believe for, and they ain't settling for nothing less. They ain't no halfway victory, no halfway healing, no halfway championship, ain't no halfway legend. You gotta go all in, 120 beast mode all the way. That's it. That's the identity of a champ. The first thing I want you to understand is the foundation that persistence rests upon, and that's a mindset. A mindset that believes with God all things are possible. Now let's go to the word. Joshua 1:5 says, no one will be able to stand against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. So whatever situation, trial or tribulation that you are facing, understand this, you are not alone. Now we persist not in faith of our own ability, but in that of the God that we serve. You've heard me say this before, that destiny is obligated by universal law to concede to the demands of unwavering faith. And long-term persistence requires steadfast, unwavering, and immovable faith. You
It's faith proven day in and day out. Belief walked out. We are incapable of sustaining the persistence required for victory on our own. But our faith is the game changer because it invites in God to our situation. And in His presence, we find the strength needed to press on, to keep going, to keep fighting. Now understand this. Breakthroughs are always available to those willing to think in a way that will allow them to manifest. You have to put your mind in an environment conducive to success and keep it there. The way you respond in the moment of trial will ultimately define you. Now remember, failure is not an option, because greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. Now the second point to persistence is to get a vision for where you're headed. Because you can't persist moving towards something if you don't know where you're going. You gotta see that victory in your mind. Vision is the genesis of all greatness. You build success one brick at a time in your mind. When the mind truly accepts the dream, the unseen will become seen. Your mind is the factory, and your dream is the product, and your grind is the worker that assembles it all together, and your persistence is your marketing. Now you are the Picasso, the painter, the artist. Your mind is the blank canvas. Your thoughts are the paintbrush. Now you pick up that paintbrush and you paint the victory. Where there is no vision, the people perish, right? So what I want you to do is unleash your imagination. Your imagination is power. It's a weapon. You go inside your mind and you build that outcome that you want. And then you live there. You live there till you can feel every sensation equivalent to you actually manifesting it. Your victory has always been there. But for the unseen to become seen, one must grab the dream with both hands and refuse to let go. And just like Jacob wrestled with the angel, you gotta wrestle with that dream and refuse to let go until it becomes a reality. Your faith must create an inner stillness during the gestation period. This is what the word says when it says, peace, be still, and know that I am God. God will take care of it. Your job is to stay in faith for the dream, believe for the promise. Don't get shaken out of your dream by the senses, by what you see on the outside, the external world. Because the external always bows down to the internal. The mental, the thinking dictates the environment. And the word says, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. The transformative power is the thinking. The only thought should be victory. Your body is the temple. Your mind is the altar. And your thinking is the worship. Now what God are you serving with your thinking? Now point 3 is understanding the power created through persistence. See, by persistently focusing on God's goodness, greatness, and glory, our faith is increased to a level that will move mountains. Persistence is a catalyst for transformation. It creates the power needed for change. The more you persist, the more pressure you apply upon the world for it to deliver what God has already promised. What the enemy don't want you to understand is that persistence lifts you out of the world of darkness and into the light. You see, persistence is the devil, the enemy, Satan's kryptonite. When you remain steadfast, when your faith is unwavering, you expose the lies of the enemy. You expose his nothingness. All the obstacles and illusions that stand in the way of the promises of God fade away and bow down to the warriors that refuse to give up. Now, to fully tap into the law of persistence, we must do point 4, which is examine the motives behind our persistence. Are we standing in faith for our will? Or are we standing in faith for God's will? The first thing we need to do is filter and verify everything that we are trusting God for through His Word. The Word is truth, and a disciplined mind rooted in truth can do the impossible. We always go back to the Word to make sure what we are doing is in line with God's will. God cannot bless something that contradicts His Word. It's against His nature. When alignment collides with persistence, miracles happen. I want you to remember this. The heart that persistence flows out of determines the outcome. So I ask you, are your motives righteous? Are they rooted in love? Are they aligned with the fruits of the Spirit? And if the answer to that is yes, then
John 5, 14, 15. And this is the confidence that we have toward him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And if we know that he hears us in whatever we ask, we know that we have the request that we have asked for. Now see, God always honors the reacher. In exchange for our persistence, God gives us victory. Faith is the currency that miracles and victories are purchased with. All other currencies and forms of payments are denied. Faith is the only language spoken in heaven. All other languages are gibberish. Persistence is faith displayed, walked out day in and day out. It is the war cry of the believer. And God always hears his people. As long as you got breath in you, never ever give up. This is Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. To God be the glory. Grind City. Blessed and unstoppable. Success starts with putting the right things into your mind. And my new book, Blessed and Unstoppable, was strategically designed to align your mind with the laws of success. This curriculum will teach you the inner mechanics required to go from average to phenomenal, from living a life with limits to being blessed and unstoppable. As you follow this guide step by step, amazing breakthroughs will happen. New doors of opportunity will open, and favor will begin to chase you down. Blessed and Unstoppable is a 31-day devotional on the laws of success. This book will instigate the thought process and actions required to transform your life. Each day has a Bible verse, a teaching on that day's principle, a positive affirmation, a prayer for the day, self-assessment questions, success quotes, action steps, and a powerful inspirational message. Regardless of what field you're in, Blessed and Unstoppable is your blueprint for success. Get your copy at blessedandunstoppable.com. Also available on Amazon.